show you how I go from this to this. It's actually all very simple and you can easily achieve it with your own setup. Let's start with the positioning. I shoot from my dining table through to the lounge, all the way to the main entrance. Why? Because I want depth, like a Christopher Nolan plot twist. Each part of the room becomes its own layer. The dining table, the lounge, the entrance, it all adds dimension. If I shot this against a flat wall, well, it would look, well, flat, like I'm filming an apology video after getting cancelled. So if space is your challenge, the key is to give yourself distance from the wall. Just step back, move some furniture if you have to, find an angle that makes your space feel bigger than it actually is. Basically, trick people like every real estate listing ever. Next, and honestly the most important thing, is the lighting. Lighting is the main reason this shot looks the way it does. And here's the good news, it doesn't have to be expensive. Everything I use here is under $100. Here's how I set it up. Firstly, I have my key light, the main light on my face. I like it close and slightly off to the side. This creates more contrast in my shot and gives it that dramatic look. That creates that shadow on the left side of my face, and instead of overcomplicating things, I use my ceiling lights as a fill light. Yep, a regular ceiling light, who knew? Now, for the background lights. I use two lights, and they're both from the most elite, high-end lighting retailer in the world. One is a standing corner lamp. The other is a $20 sun lamp. Yes, $20. I've made a whole video about it and how great this thing is. Honestly, it works harder than most people I've worked with. They're RGB, so I can change the colors. Right now I'm using purple because it's the color that says, I'm creative, but also calm. I also read poetry. I like Lego. Now I'm going to turn on each light one by one so you can see how it changes the shot. Pretty good, right? Then it comes to post-production, or as I like to call it,
the sauce.
Here's where the internet argues.
You have to shoot log, the dynamic range, the colors, the data.
And yes, log is great. I shoot most of my stuff in log. In this case, I'm just using natural mode on my Lumix S5 2X, and it's giving me exactly what I need. Why mess with it?
But the quality.
Yes, I get it, but sometimes it's not that deep. Like, not everything needs to be shot like June. So now I throw the footage into my timeline, and I usually apply my own custom light. It gives the color a little bit of extra pop and makes it feel just a bit more polished. After that, I'll do some minor adjustments to get the tone where I want it. Now to add a little bit of
sauce.
Since the camera isn't moving, I use masks and color adjustments to enhance certain areas. For example, I've got the mask here just to bring out the light on the side of my face. And finally, this part's optional, but it's my personal favorite. Add a little bit of chromatic aberration. Just on the edges. I mask it so it doesn't affect my face.
Wait, you're adding visual defects on purpose?
Yes, because I want to. Because it looks cool and because not everything has to be perfect.